Now, the official police report is that at about 10 p.m. on January 30th, Hill was on duty with 3 other policemen when they stopped a woman for what they claim is a breach of the new Road Traffic Act. Hill allegedly solicited money in exchange for not charging the woman. She was then reportedly taken to an ATM to withdraw the funds, and that is where she said things took a turn for the worse. And Hill...
The matter of the police officers in St. Elizabeth who were taken into custody, allegations of raping a motorist. What's the latest update there?
I think that person might have been charged either last night or this morning. We got a ruling from him.
I'm sorry, I'm having a difficulty hearing.
I'm saying that that person, I think he has already been charged. If not, he will be charged today. We got a ruling from the DPP.
Okay, so...
You said a person, so
Yes,
because
a constable.
Because the last update we got was that 2 persons were still in custody, so only...
Well, it's just one. The DPP ruled that one person be charged in
And
relation to the matter.
What are the charges that will be proffered?
I think if you I don't have the information right here with me, but I think it's sexual offense charges, and I think corruption charge.
Now, the official police report is that at about 10 p.m. on January the 30th, Constable Hill was on duty with 3 other policemen. They conducted a stop of a vehicle with a female driver, and they claim it was a breach of the new Road Traffic Act. So they're saying that the stop was justified. Constable Hill, however, solicited money in exchange for not charging the woman, and with the state changing the Road Traffic Act and increasing the amount of money we have to pay. And now they must say $500,000 for a broken tail light. So the woman agreed. She was reportedly taken to an ATM to withdraw the funds. And that is when Hill then assaulted the woman. And after finishing, still demanded the money. After giving him the funds and leaving from the ATM, she reported the incident to the police. Now, we know the state say the new Road Traffic Act is not about money, but about making the roadway safer. And truth be told, this is not something we can blame the state for. The policeman that choose to do what him do. Him alone do it. Him out there with other police officers. Him alone choose to do this. But with law enforcement also saying that over $35 million worth of tickets were handed out as soon as the new Traffic Act was put in place. Some people are saying beg to differ. Clearly this was about money. And even if it wasn't about money, no scenarios like this can take place. As they were saying, they increase the amount of money we have to pay for certain fines. And the exact figures are not really readily known by every motorist. You have some people who say them download it and them look through it. But when an officer stop you and tell you say this and that, a new Road Traffic Act, and these fines are 250,000, $500,000, 300,000, 30,000, 25,000, is the state knowingly or unknowingly now creating a type of corruption within the system, where when officers tell motorists say this amount of money for the ticket, and with law enforcement and members of the security forces overworked and, as they stated, underpaid, when a motorist say, watch you, them not have the money if you can pay the ticket, but them have quarter the money now, or them can each go to the ATM go get it. It's almost like you put sweets near ants and I hope so them not go near it. And now if you hear a scenario like this is one of the worst scenarios we could have hear. It involves everything we just talked about, plus worse. And this happened probably a week after St. Elizabeth police said that law enforcement vowed to make the parish safer. And I guess when they make that statement, they say law enforcement have vowed to make the parish safer. They're not talking from the criminal element. But here what the problem is. And this is why we know the people must say they need a crime plan from the Minister of Security, heads of state. But criminal activity is unique to everywhere. Every country, every parish, every city. And what sometimes I feel like members of the security force now factor in is that you have members of the security forces with criminal intentions are actually criminals themselves. Look on the actions of this constable. It wasn't enough for this constable to tell the woman, say, watch out, you're in breach of the new Road Traffic Act. Such and such amount of ticket and whatever you have to pay, or whatever the case may be. Whatever the scenario is. She have to pay. Give him money. Him go with her to the ATM. She withdraw the money. But that still wasn't enough. And after him do him, them still take the money from her. When they feel like she could just go home and just call it another night. Definitely a good thing to step forward and made police aware of what took place. The criminal element within the force would like the people to believe that the force are going to take up for members of law enforcement who are caught in criminal activity. Not like that. The Jamaica Constabulary Force now going to put a constable over the reputation of the entire constabulary force. Them now going to do it. Not in this day and age with how media is. And once two man make a report, of course, them send fee. And when the prosecutors here and see the evidence, them charge him. And the investigation still a continue. Because him just do this to this motorist. Just stop this woman, say me go write her a ticket. She decides say, yo, I'm gonna take money from her. And then when him go at the ATM, him commit such a wicked act. Law enforcement are check if this is something him do before. And maybe another woman wasn't so willing to go to law enforcement and report it. Because she say, I'm a police. No matter where him be. Nobody no support this type of behavior. Nobody. Members of law enforcement are also fathers, husbands, brothers, uncles, you name it. And law enforcement should be going extra hard from criminals who are a part of law enforcement. Because what they do is helpful. Divide the people and law enforcement. All people are going to trust and cooperate with law enforcement if they believe that members of law enforcement are also involved in criminal activity. And this is something where the state needs to look into as well. Will members of the security forces use this new traffic act in a way unforeseen by the state, and then use this new act to solicit money from motorists? Got $35 million in tickets. We don't know if them I say if after the 8 days of February, or if that are from February the 1st, we don't know. Because I couldn't for the 8 days of February. I think the article was published upon the 7th or upon the 8th. That are millions in tickets. Or how much millions of tickets were not written. How much millions of dollars was solicited. Because them could have said, yo, $500,000 for that ticket. What you gotta do for yourself? Talk to me in the comment section. You know, this traffic act has definitely caused the administration, or put the administration in a situation where even supporters of the party right now, they must say clearly this is being done to generate money, something that the state has denied. And they must say law enforcement are going to use this against motorists. Talk to me in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, as a pass through, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know we'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reason, join the discussion. We are going on a quick recap. A St. Elizabeth constable has been arrested and charged for forcefully having his way with a woman, robbery, and soliciting money, among other charges, after using the new Traffic Act against the motorist. Talk to me in the comment section. Until the reason again, live, love, and prosper, and stay tuned.